Hello guys, good morning. We are here in Arizona. Finally guys, this is the Grand Canyon. Oh my, it's really amazing. I'm so excited to see this view, spectacular view. Okay, let's go and take a look. Guys.
The Grand Canyon National Park is in the northwest corner of Arizona. The Colorado River, there, as I am zooming it, you can see it flows through the canyon, comprised from water from 7 states. Yet the feature we know as Grand Canyon is entirely in Arizona. The Grand Canyon offers one of the most visible examples of a worldwide geological phenomenon known as the Great Unconformity. Whatever that is, you can Google it, guys, okay? Do you know, guys, that the Grand Canyon was declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for being one of the most spectacular places in the world? No photographs or descriptions can ever completely describe the timeless beauty of the canyon. The stunning visual changes and the vastness can only be experienced. Although not the steepest nor the longest canyon in the world, the Grand Canyon is recognized as a natural wonder because of the collective scale and size combined with the beautifully colored landscape. It is historically recognized as the largest canyon in the world. What's in a name? Why is it called Grand Canyon? Well, there is a great history why it is called Grand Canyon, but just a gist. A one-armed Civil War veteran, John Wesley Powell, coined and popularized the name Grand Canyon. In 1869, John Wesley Powell and 9 companions steered wooden boats for 1,000 miles on the Colorado River and through the canyon. Powell first used the term Grand Canyon in 1871, so that's when it started to be called Grand Canyon. Except for the occasional visitor who hears a rockfall or a rare large landslide, it is not apparent that the canyon is actively getting bigger. However, the erosional processes that originally formed the Grand Canyon are still active today. Look at this bird. I believe this is a condor bird. And you see? It seems like it's guarding the canyon. I am calling it the canyon guard bird. Okay, so let's take some pictures now. Aura, go. Okay, now we are heading to the visitor center. There are 4 destinations in the Grand Canyon. We have the South Rim, where the visitor center is located. Of course, we have the North Rim, and then we have the Grand Canyon East and the Grand Canyon West. So we will be waiting our buses here. So this is our bus that will bring us to the 4 destinations that I have mentioned. We have a lot of company, yeah? So we get off from the bus, and right here we also are waiting for another bus that will bring us to the other part of the South Rim. So there, right beside the bus stop, you can see the spectacular view of the canyon. Right? So beautiful. In 1919, President Woodrow Wilson made Grand Canyon a national park to protect the land and the resources within it, managed by the National Park Service. The United Nations declared the park a World Heritage Site in 1979. Oh, it's not just rain, it's hail. You see that the lady drive there? She's so brave, guiding the passengers to and from the bus. Okay, so I think it's about our queue. We are still on queue, guys.
First time in Arizona. Here at the Grand Canyon.
Alright, so we are going down to the Powell Point. Of course, we already know that John Wesley Powell, the geologist who introduced the Grand Canyon, so here we climb the Powell Memorial, which commemorates the first exploratory trips down the Colorado River and by Major John Wesley Powell and expedition crews. Wow, this is really a great viewpoint, guys. Should have been perfect if we came during sunset or sunrise, but right now we see dark clouds. Okay, not to forget to take a photo shoot with my Tita Grace there, right there. Okay, so next stop is the Yaki Point. We are still at the South Rim, guys, okay? And we are still enjoying the view, of course. Yaki Point is actually the only scenic viewpoint on Desert View Drive that is not accessible with a private vehicle. It can be reached using the free Kaibab or Rim Route, the Orange Shuttle, departing from the Grand Canyon Visitor Center. So that's what we rode on, the bus that we rode up. Scientists estimate that the Grand Canyon may have formed 5 to 6 million years ago when the Colorado River began to cut a channel through layers of rock. We are still at the Yaki Point, and this is the other side of the Grand Canyon now. Okay, let's enjoy the view. The Yaki Point provides views of Bright Angel Trail, Tonto Trail, and closer still, South Kaibab Trail. It was named after the Yaki Indian tribe slaughtered in the early part of the last century. A keepsake from Yaki Point. So we are now heading to the Mother Point. Actually, this is a 5-minute walk from the visitor center. This is the first view of Grand Canyon for many. So for many visitors coming to the South Rim, Mother Point offers the first glimpse of a world wonder. A short walk from the Grand Canyon Visitor Center and parking lots, you can see the Mother Point, which offers an expansive view of the canyon. And let's see that. Let's go. Wow, really amazing, those formation of rocks, the cuts and all. Well, I'm not a geologist, but I really I'm really enjoying and really appreciate how these rocks were formed, you know. By the way, this viewpoint is named for Stephen Ting Mather, the first director of the National Park Service, a wealthy businessman from Chicago. Mather was avid conservationist and supporter of public lands, who moved to Washington, D.C. in 1915 to help found the National Park Service. Now you know. Okay, so let's end our tour with pictorials, of course, to commemorate our visit with the family and my cousins, of course. Actually, it's not goodbye yet, it's still hi because we are still bound for another destination. We are now here to fly the helicopter. Alright, Grand Canyon Airlines, here we come. Oh, it's a sad news, guys, because we cannot fly today due to the bad weather. You see, the dark clouds are there, up there, but there is just one helicopter patrolling the area. That is the only one allowed, but we are not allowed to fly. So sad.
We're supposed to be riding the helicopter and now it's cancelled. Oh my goodness, this is not fair. This is my chance to go see the Grand Canyon in the air, up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a passenger.
Okay, let's not spoil the day. Let's have pictorial again, of course, with the helicopter underground. And this is the site, Grand Canyon Airlines, with the crew, with the captain on the ground. See you again soon, Grand Canyon. I will bring my mom here and my dad next time. The end. Thank you for joining me again. This has been your Pinay Discover CA. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Mwah.